Good evening. Welcome to Music Scrap, the Musical Scrapper. Tonight, I am making a mini album for a very generous person who donated my prize, well, and Sherry's prize, our anonymous donor that donated our prize to go to Austin. I wanted to have this done before I left, but that didn't happen. Oh no, Pavla, you should have done that in the other order. Crush pencils, and then you vacuum. Just saying. All right, let's see. The pages are going to be 8.5. So we need this 9 inches by 6. Hey, Cindy. Hi, Brenda. Nice to see you. Oh, no. This is probably going to be my last, I shouldn't say probably, this will be my last stream until I get moved and set up in my new place. Haha, Carol. Yeah, it was really cool. I'm amazed. So you guys can all do all this really cool artsy stuff. Just, I don't know. Imagination doesn't go that way, I guess. Oh, you didn't know you wanted to crush pencils. Aha. But you did the YouTube and then you didn't have a choice, right? So, 9 by 6. Hi, Cam. Hey, Yvonne, right? I am making a mini album, and it's going to include the photographs for our Austin trip to give to the wonderful anonymous donor that donated the prize that allowed me to go. My thank you gift. So, now I don't know how wide my binding has to be yet. I have to do my thingamabobbies first. So, hold on. I'm using my Destinations, Tim Holtz Destinations paper. It's been waiting for a special project. Hey, Dar. Why do they have to put these? Well, I mean, I know why they have to put them on, but still, it still didn't work. The paper still fell apart. All right, what will I do my... Maybe I'll just do plain, because I don't want to waste any of this on the hinge. Yeah, I think I'll just use... I'm just making I need 5 pages. Okay. So So the spine is going to be just a smidge less than 8.5. This page is going to be 8.5. So I just cut off 1/8 of an inch there. Hi, Lynn. Nice to see you. Oh, yeah. Okay, now take that out, because I don't want to go cutting my paper with my dull blade. All right, so I'm doing Kathy Orta Hidden Hinge, of course. Yes, I do know, because I had to work with the person who donated it for the ticket and stuff, but I'm not going to share. It was anonymous, so. But this is for that person. They want to if they want to share, they can. Okay, so I'm doing Jen's version of the hinge, where I leave the 2 inches to tuck under, because it's probably only going to be a 2-inch hinge, if even that. So I'll just guess at 2. So then I do 1/4 inch. Then half, 1/4, half, 1/4. Half, 1/4. So it's 1, 2, 3, half, 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Half, and end with 1/4. Hi, Eileen. You were in another chat? Oh, dear. Well, I saw you here at first, and then it was like, poof, she's gone. All right, now I fold mine and put the tape on slightly differently than Kathy does, just as a way that's easier for me. So what I do is I go down, fold and burnish between the 1/2-inch ones. You were all by yourself? Oh, dear. I see. So chat got all fragmented there, eh? Huh. Hi, Murda. Oh, poor Eileen got thrown in the corner before the show even started. What a shame. Poor thing. Now, the reason I do that is it just shows me where I can put my tape. Because being visually impaired, it's not always easy to see. Folds when they're just scored. So this is Recollections Craft Cardstock. Hi, Gina, too. Okay, my 5 pages. Myrta, I am making an album for the benefactor, the anonymous donor of a prize that I won that allowed me to go to Austin. A thank you gift. So, and it's going to include some photos. Ooh, did you, Arlene? Cool. Very cool. It's a wonderful, very quick little album to do for a, you know, a brag book to throw in your purse or for just a weekend getaway, you know, or something like that. So. So I've got, just so you guys know, I've got HLN on mute, just in case we get a verdict. I may have to interrupt my stream if there's a verdict in the Jodi Arias trial. So I just thought I'd prep you on that. So what I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm folding over the 1/2 inch one. And so far, I'm only folding one of the 1/4 inch scores. This is the way I found it easiest to do and keep everything straight. So I fold the 1/2 inch over. Then I fold back the 1/4 inch line that's closest to that 1/2 inch that I just connected. Alright, so now I'm going to go back. Alright, so right now it's laying flat one way, but you want it to go flat the other way. So I still have to fold this fold. Oh, hi Phoebe! Oh, poor Myrta, I'm sorry. I'll try and be quiet. Shh. Let's be quiet. Myrta. Do I whisper like Jonna? Do I whisper like Jonna? So now I'm folding this other 1/4 inch that didn't get folded yet. Bridget. Why do I always want to color Phoebe? Oh, that's the second week in a row that I did that. I'm sorry, Bridget. I don't know why Sophie Joss makes me think Phoebe. I know you're not Phoebe. I know you're Bridget. That's brain on little sleep tonight. That's my excuse tonight. I don't know what my excuse was last week. Iron Man 3? I didn't even see 1 or 2. Oh, no worries, Myrta. I hope you fall asleep. Lulabelle is Lynn. Bridget? Lynn. From the UK. Lynn with no E. Lynn. Now, this final 1/4 inch rolls back. And I'm going to have to measure to see how long these need to be because I think they're too long, but it's better to be too long than not long enough. Probably 1.5 inches is all I need. Okay, so now I need to measure. Let's get this laying flat here. So now I need to measure for my 2 outside folds. And it is 1.5 inches. So 5 hinges is 1.5 inches. I'm sure it's gorgeous, Brenda. So I'm putting that last score line on the 1.5 inch mark. Somewhere I really should write that down. But 5 pages is 1.5 inches. All right, I'm going to use my big score tape here. This is important that this stay together. It'll be a little too wide, but it'll just fold back over with the fold. With everything that's happened recently, I'm just glad I didn't decide to do it. Yeah, I have trouble making one journal page, let alone over 20 or whatever you had to make. Yeah, that would not have been good. I never would have gotten it done. I still am working on my stencils, and I want to get them, gotta get those done before I move so I can get them in the mail. All right. All righty. Here it goes. So instead of attaching these flaps to the book, I attach them to the back to give me a nice thick binding, and that just finished off that tape. Thank you. And you will get them before too long. I promise. Yeesh. I spent a whole day trying to do the Austin map, but I just couldn't find one that would work right. So we'll have to go with the map stencil that I had and pretend it's Austin. It's not anywhere. It was just a map, and I don't even think it was a real city. It was just a clip art showing map. Okay, so that gives me my spine, which I'm going to cut now at 1 3/4 inches. Got my good blade. Inch 3/4. That just gives me 1/8 of an inch on either side. All right, so that's extra. All right. I think since I am using, got to cut it to the 9 inches. Well, I'm hoping nobody knows one map stencil from the other. Okay. Now, since I'm using Tim Holtz paper, I'm going to grab a tie-back envelope to use on the binding because I'm afraid Tim Holtz paper might split and then that will weaken the okay. So I do about 3 inches, so I can do 1.5 inches. Let's see. I want to do at least 1 inch. It's 1 3/4 inches. So 1.25 inches. That works. So I'll do 3 inches. Put that away for another one. Take a sliver off the bottom to open it up. Oh, cool. Homemade gesso, huh? Brenda gessoed a book. She uses a journal. And she used homemade gesso. Um, 9 inches should be the middle of the envelope. We shall see. Close. Close enough. That's why it didn't cut right. Wrong blade in. Alright. Put the good blade back in. I'm just tearing off the bottom. Oops, flat, maybe. flats. I don't want it to be any more layers than necessary. Of course, I ripped it, but I'll just glue it back down. I usually get it up no problem. Aha! I saw just recently a recipe for homemade gesso on YouTube. Okay, so all right. Well, there was the company that picks me up and takes me to work. They were training a new driver today when they picked me up to come home. And so I happened to mention that I do scrapbooking. And she just started scrapbooking. She's got 3 children. So I told her about our group that gets together. So she's really excited to come. We have a scrapbooking event the weekend before I move, and I'm teaching a class. Oh, which reminds me, I have to ask Kathy if it's okay if I teach her hidden hinge binding. Of course, I'll give her credit. The ladies want to learn how to do it. I'll see if I have to. I know, Brenda. It did. Everybody's just, I don't know, lazy or something today. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Oh, that totally moved. Oh, that's not good either. There. Okay. So this is just the Tyvek. Okay, hold on. 1 1/4. Trying to get it as straight as I can. Guess that's as straight as it's gonna get. Oh, Carol, you are you? I'm quite curious as to how one does that, actually. Take the wood off the pencil. Of course, if I asked my students how to do it, I'm sure they'd figure it out, even if you didn't want them to. So I know, not doing anything exciting or new, so I can just hang out. And I wasn't gonna stream at all, but I knew it would be 2 or 3 weeks before I get to stream again, so figured I'd better. It's not fun taking the wood off. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Pavla didn't show that fun part in her video. So you need to leave about a full 1/4 inch on the binding. Almost. So that you don't get any, not quite 1/4 inch, but a little more than 1/8 of an inch. So I'm using my grid lines on my mat to line it up to make sure it goes together straight. Oh, hi, Jamie. I saw her come in and then get booed. Oh, no, I see her. She's in the chat. Maybe she just can't type. Her name's there. It says that she was granted voice. Poor Jamie. Right. Line her up straight there. Put 3/8 of an inch. Oh, not quite. Not quite, right down to the bottom. No, not 3/8. Sorry, 3/16. Oh, I see Vicky. I.E. Vicky just came into my studios. Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Alright, so there's my Tyvek. There's no way that's coming apart or breaking now. Just to trim up here a little. But I should do it with my blade, not with that. That's not going to work. Oh, really, Carol? Huh. Some pencil crayons are glued. The wood's glued in. All right. Now, to decide on papers for the front and back cover. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. That might work. Postage stamps. But where's the map? Hold on. Isn't there a map? No, I like that one. thing is, there's only one of each. Aha! Okay, guys, vote. For the front and back cover, this map don't know that answer to that about the delusions, Brenda. They make too much mess. I can't buy delusions. Or, hold on. Where's the other one with the, hold on. This one. All right, so either this one, no, you have to turn your eyes sideways. I'll take it out because it's falling out anyway. Of course, this one's won't even come out. All right, front and back cover. Number 1 or number 2? Oh yeah, I saw them at Hobby Lobby when I was there, my once and probably only time in my whole life. No voting. Yeah, I like the map too, I think. Since for traveling purposes. And let me see here. The streets. So it has to be. All right. So it's 6 inches, but I don't need it. So I have to cut it 6 by, that's 9, 10, 11. So I need 11. 11. This way is going to be 11. Oh, hi Vicki. I am making a mini album including pictures for the anonymous donor that donated my trip prize that I won to Austin. So it's my thank you gift. Oops, I almost did that wrong. That was almost a disaster. 11 inches, Jean. Hi, Tracy. How are you doing? Yep, me too. Believe it or not, visually impaired or not, I'm actually a very, very good navigator. My cousin and I were driving back when we were both teaching in Ontario. I used to drive with her, help her with the kids, and I would navigate. Yes, I would. That's going to be the back. This is going to be the front. So, I always leave about 3/4 of an inch at the spine for the spine to actually adhere. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, oh, Carol, yay. Oh, dear. Which means I'm going to lose her pretty soon. Poor Carol. Alright, so. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get it straight because it's going to show me. Oh, gee. I got my two maps here, or mats, I mean, and I'm getting mixed up here. Alright. Oh, hold on. Lining it up. This is just so I know how far to put my. It'll be straight when I put it on. Okay. $4 Carol? Oh. Oh, Tracy, I'm okay. I am okay. Hi, Carol. Hey, as I have always say, no worries. Of all people, I should understand people falling asleep at streams. Yeah. Because I've been known to do it. Speaking of which, hi, Barb. All right. Okay. So, take this off first, and then I will put on my glue stick. Oh, yeah, then, oh, you guys had a holiday. Our holiday is coming up in 2 weeks. We celebrate Queen Victoria's birthday here in Canada. It's a national holiday. May 24th is her birthday, but we always do the Monday that's closest to or just before the just before the 24th is always our holiday, the Monday. And traditionally, it's the weekend that people go and open up their cottages and get their gardens tilled if they're not already tilled. I think so, Gina. It was last week she canceled her shows. Did you cancel them this week too? I saw your tweet. I am making a mini album for the wonderful benefactor that donated Sherry and my prize for Austin. And it's going to be complete with pictures from Austin. So, no, Carol, I don't think you missed a holiday. It was a banking holiday in the UK. Oh, really? Oh, well. I don't know. Maybe she's going away with her grandkids or something. I don't get notifications because it used to drive me crazy. I get enough mail as it is. Hey, Swish and W. Hey, Jonna. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh. Just trim this down first. Don't want to waste any tape. Right. Jan showed me all around her beautiful house and property today. She wanted to test out her Hangout app on her tablet. So she walked me around her garden, showed me the new floor in her house. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I know, I'm overdoing the tape, but I want to make sure that this paper becomes one with the chipboard. Yeah, that sounds fancy, doesn't it? Yep. There I was trying to figure out who that was that added me to their circles. I was like, who the heck is Eleanor? What? Anyway, it didn't dawn on me at all that it was you. Well, it was wonderful to have a preview of when I come visit. Might be next summer. Not this week. Not this summer. I don't think I can swing it this summer. Because I think I want to do another Alaskan cruise. But this time go... Oops. This time go farther north than just Skagway. And then do a land tour coming back. So I'll have to visit all my West Coast peeps while I do that. All right. Your room cleaned. You have a whole year, Jan. A whole year. I think you can do it. You and Sandy and Kathy, we got to get together. Yes. All right, now the trick is to make sure. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, there are words. So there's the front. Yeah, well, Jan, you know what my desk looked like, and all I did was pick this stuff up here and put it there. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. I think that, who is Command Spain? Uh-oh. I think she got spammed. Are you guys all seeing her stuff? Just got like 20. 20 Twitter messages. Anyway, yeah. So, now the back. Okay. And this is the bottom. All right. So, gonna put the tape on first. Command Spain or whatever. What's her name? The girl from Spain. What is her name? You guys know who I mean. Susanna. Oh, you don't follow her? Okay. She doesn't tweet very often, but I don't know. She might have just got spammed because I think there were 15 or 20 tweets right in a row. Okay. It was like Facebook postings, but maybe she was having trouble with it posting, and so then she hit the button too many times or something. Could have been that, too. You saw all the tweets, Brenda? Yeah. No. Don't click on them. Do not click on them. Not when you see tweets like that. I'll send her a DM and warn her that her Facebook might have gotten. There's fur everywhere. Jeez Louise. Gotta get my vacuum cleaner out instead of just my broom this time. Can't wait to move. I can't wait to move. I'm so excited. The movers are coming on Thursday to give me an estimate. And they're going to take some boxes. Ask if they have any boxes I can buy from them. So, okay, Barb, bye. Cool. Bless your socks and undies day? Oh, that's hilarious. I see my ruler. Put it back. That's not the right one. Where'd you go, ruler? Where? Hello? Hello, ruler? Where'd it go? All right. Things are disappearing. Do I have a ghost? I don't know if that's... Okay, I'm just going to have to guess. I'll have to guess in this corner because I don't know where my ruler went. Of course, I'm going to find it the minute I cut. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm going to have to draw a colored line or something with alcohol ink or something on my ruler so that I can see it on my desk better. Oh, thank you, Myrta. It is Tim Holtz Destinations paper, and I've been saving it for a special occasion. Of course, I bought 2 paper packs of it because I have to buy 2 of his because there's only 1 of each paper. And if I use them for 12 by 12 scrapbook, I'm going to have 2 of each page. So, because that's just how I do it. Your display timeout. Your display timeout. Display timeout. What, you mean it's going black, Jonna? Oh, on your PC. You mean because it's going to sleep? Is that what you mean? Yeah, it's in the same section as your screensaver. It's under the power options on a PC. So control panel, display, screensavers, and then under the power options, you can change it to never go to sleep, never go black, or 2 hours, whatever. Yeah, so under the control panel, oh, that's right, it won't be, oh yeah, right. I'm still thinking Windows XP. It's different now on a, don't get me started. I have to use a PC at school. Let's just say it's a very expensive DVD player. Anyway. The important people, the techies, all get Macs. But teachers, we all get HP. Well, that's not too bad a computer, but that's not a Mac. But we should... Oh, you have Windows XP? Yeah, okay. So control panel. Yeah, so if it's XP, it's under control panel, display, screensavers. It's where you find your screensaver options. Yes, it could be under appearance, or where your screensaver is. Hi, Jenny. We have Windows 7 at school, and I still like the Windows XP better. But that's just me. Plus, you don't have the display options on a laptop that you have on a desktop computer, which I also don't like. Okay. Go along the edge. Give it a little encouragement. It still might crack because it's Tim Holtz paper, but seems to be doing okay so far. Do Google search. That's how I learned everything about my computer. Search for Google for how to change Go to Sleep Windows XP. Okay, ta-da. So now I have to choose what I want to use for my spine. And I want a nice earth grounding kind of. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. Ooh, which one looks better? Oh, this color looks better. Or that one. I like the darker one, I think. Kind of like a tweed. This one, I think. I'm going to have to cut out the Texas one. Where is the Texas one? New Mexico. My luck, it's right in the middle or something. LMMNOPQRS. Texas. Oh, no, it's not right in the middle. Good. I have to cut out Texas because I have to use that one. I'm using the other side for the... Oh, you found it, did you? Oh, 10 minutes! Holy simoly. You don't need that. And if you shut your computer down at night, you don't really need to have it go to sleep at all because the energy saving mode doesn't allow it to burn your monitor like they used to. There's the Texas. Okay. I remember that very well, Brenda. Ugh. It was the toughest 3 months of my life. Let me tell ya. Go. gonna stick that underneath my computer keyboard so it's safe. I had to declutter before I started showing my house, and believe me, for someone who's a clutter, I'm a clutter maniac, clutteraholic, I think. I had my 10 by 15 shed full of boxes, and I threw out almost as much. All right, I've got my Tim Holtz grade burlap and find. Hey, I threw a sponge here. Where did it go? Gosh darn it! Rats, rats, rats. It must have fallen on the floor because I had it earlier. Huh. Well. It's a yellow sponge. How could I not see a yellow sponge? Yeah. Well, okay, hold on. Let's see if I can find another piece of sponge in here. Alright. Got something I can use. Alright. Oh, see, they're not allowed to do that here. Are you selling it through the realtor? Legally here, they have to give you notice. And you have to leave. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be like 27. Woohoo here. Woohoo. Yep. It was 23, 24 today. It was 21 yesterday. It's going to be 24 on Wednesday. Of course, that means that the kids get restless. But that's the benefit of teaching a fun subject that most kids find fun. And who wouldn't like to play a boom whackers? Get to hit a plastic tube on the floor, or their shoe, or their knee, or their hand. Who wouldn't enjoy doing that? Oh, it's still listed as for sale by owner. Okay. I see. Oh dear. Oh, cooling. So you guys are getting some good weather as well. Nice. Saw Nikki's tweet of her picture from outside in the sun, under the sun umbrella. Lisa. Oh, where'd it go? Hey. See, well, glory be. This is not the one I was using, but thank goodness I've got spares. I know I'm overdoing the tape, but this is part of the book. Cannot fall apart, the cover. Fahrenheit, that's more than 80. That's 95, Jan. Or more, actually. I think 26 is 80, or 27. All right. All right, so just trying to get this centered. Hawaii was on the back of my paper, I think she means. I believe that's what she's talking about. Never know, Jan. Could be. I guess my joke to Jonna earlier wasn't very funny. Nobody replied to it even. Night, Lynn. Rest well. Alright. So your basic construction for the cover. Alright. Now for inside. Okay, there's the blueprints which I really like. I think I'm going to use the blueprint. I'm going to use this for inside. And for the back of the spine, though, something I may not use the other side for. I'll definitely use that. Definitely use that. Let's go down into, those are the mini versions. Oh, that's kind of cool, but that works. I don't need a very big strip. Alright, so this is going to be the spine, inside spine. Not much is going to show, so. Okay, Brenda. Enjoy, I guess, if you can enjoy cleaning house. You know what? I'm not going to waste that paper. I'm just going to use, alrighty. Yeah. Good decision, I think. Because it's just going to have the hinges on the top of it anyway, so doesn't have to be anything too exciting. Hi, Shy. So, Jonna, am I just as fun to hang out with as Brad, your Brad Pitts? Uh-oh. Why? Uh-oh, Jonna. Did it not record again? Oh, no. I'm wondering, Jonna, when your the box is open, your Ustream box, there's a spot where you have to check record to computer or record to Ustream. I wonder if she has it checked that she's recording it to her computer instead. Because she might find it on the hard drive of her computer if she does a search. Yeah, especially with it happening twice. Oh, that's true. It is saving some of her recordings. Yeah, so it couldn't be that. I don't know. All right. So now to measure. So I already know 8. So 5 3/4. 5 3/4 by 8 3/4, I believe, will work. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Shy, have you heard about the hole on... Oh, darn it. It did. I closed it too tightly, and it has ripped. That's okay. I've got tape I can use. Yeah, me too, Pablo. I really like using Ustream Producer. I'm gonna have to use tape on the edges because it broke. But that's okay. Tim Holtz paper always does that. It's worth it. Okay. So 8 3/4. 5 3/4. And 5 3/4. Is it the same person that has been causing issues, Shy? With another certain person that we know? Oh, gracious. There's another whole thing going on with Velocity Vet and Crafty and Embleys, I mean, Crafty Embleys. So. Oh, Paula. I just don't want to mention the name out on my stream out loud, but someone can type it in. Yep, she is. More than that, too. Yep. Some people just can't stand it when other people are happier than they are. So then they need to make those people unhappy. People think bullying stops at high school, and unfortunately it doesn't. They just get better at it. Okay. Yeah, she's been known to steal from people, harass people. Goes that way. I don't know if there's a right way up. I can't tell if the printing is. Oh, yeah, hold on. Alright, there. It goes that way. And so then that means this one goes this way. I'm trying to see printing. Okay. Alrighty. As long as I got my book upside right, then I'm doing good. Pavla. Yeah, no way. right. Jan. Yes. If the PM's not in Martian, then it's not Jan. That we know. Well, you know who we're talking about, Deborah. Because you were one of the ones that lost money to her. You know who we're talking about. She violently stabbed and then shot her boyfriend because they broke up. But even though they were broken up, she didn't want him going to Cancun with someone else. And so she's made up all these lies saying that he was a pedophile, that he abused her, and... Oops. Okay. Oh, okay, Deborah. I just thought maybe you didn't know. Hi, Isolde. Even if she's a guest, you can trace her. As long as she signed in previously, it'll go back to her sign-in. There is a way you can trace even a guest. Unless they never sign in. Okay. So... Alright, so I've got my binding made already. I think I will put this wider one on anyway, and I'll just fold it over, even though it's wider than the spine itself. Oh, fur ball. Now the fur balls are sticking to my fingers. Hey, Joyce! How are you? I am determined to stay awake and not miss your stream this week. Joyce, it always seems by Wednesday. I'm so tired. I keep missing your stream because I fall asleep. I have to set my alarm. That's what I'll have to do. Set my alarm to wake up for your stream. All right. Now, each of my pages, I've designed pages, and each one is going to be the same. Let me get this on straight. A little bit more than that. Oh, oh good, Murda. Oh, really, Deborah? Wow. That is terrible. For these internet stalkers or in real life stalkers? Okay. All right. So the plan is to use 8.5 by 11 pages paper for the pages, and to use, I'm putting a little couple of flip-flop holders on each page. So I'll start with the pages. I'll show you the pages are going to be easy. That one's got grease on it, so I'll keep that for less problematic ventures. So we need 5 pages. They're getting scored at 5.5. Three. Oh, where am I? Oh, my mouse. Hold on, sorry, my covered. Oh no, Deborah, really? Oh. I don't know. I didn't see Iron Man 1 or 2. I'm not really into superheroes. So, unless Bruce Willis is in it. Maybe I would go if Bruce Willis was this superhero. So this is the page. It's going to make a pocket for journaling. Okay. Now I'm going to have to trim. So I need 5.5 inch. And I'm just going to score at Whoops. That one won't score, right? It's not. So score it 1/2 inch. And then 1.5 inches. 2.5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it's just not quite long enough to fold under for what I want to do with the paper. So for right now, that will do. Cut it to 5.5, just a smidgen less. And then cut my 1-inch strips. I like to score before I cut my strips. It's easier. So I scored it 1/2 inch, and then at every inch after that, 1.5 inches, 2.5 inches, 3.5 inches, 4.5 inches, to give me my scores in the right spot, or sort of the right spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Yeah. So for those of you who have come in, the next couple of weeks I won't be streaming because I'll be packing and getting ready for my move. So once I get my camera set up in my new place, I will stream. I move on a Wednesday, the 29th, so I may be able to stream on the 3rd of June, maybe, but not before. And so I'm just mitering my hinges here so that it'll stick out the edge of my page. Oops, almost did it backwards. Oh, I did do it backwards almost. Eesh. Four. And score tape. No, it's only like a mile or so, and it's closer to the grocery store, close enough that it's going to save me maybe $2.50 every time I need a cab to the grocery store. It's closer to the main road of my little town, so yeah, it's right down by the river. Of course, the river's known as the Chocolate River for a reason. It's a saltwater river that feeds, it has a tide, it's a tidal river. Feeds from the Bay of Fundy, which has the highest tides in the world. Within 10 minutes, the tide rolls into about 20 to 30 feet. Within 20 minutes, it's fully in. Hi, Myrta. Hey, Bee. See you. Didn't know you were here. Hi and bye. I know, me too, Murda. It's like, yeah, I'm so excited. So excited. It's going to be new everything. I'm going to be organized. I'm starting a meal plan. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be a good girl and eat like I should. Well, for the most part. Not like I'm eating right at the moment because of my stress level. Anyway, but, so I'm just going to one of these goes on the bottom of each of these pockets. Thank you. Too funny, Jan. Jan's always coming up with something that makes me giggle. So if you're ever sad, go back and read some of Jan's chats. Or tweets, I should say. There we go. I know Dar came in and said hi. I don't know if she's still here or not. You still here, Dar? Now I'm going to put, I think before I put this all together, I'm probably going to put the flaps and stuff on the pages. I don't know if it'll be easy or not. Come on. Three. Two, I mean. Oh. Can't even count today. Yeah, sure, Jan. Mm-hmm. Right. The biggest problem was when I moved here, it was right when I was at the peak of the issue with my legs. And 2 days after I moved in, we had a horrible heat wave and humidity. So, you really don't have to hold off your organizing till next summer on my account, Jan. Feel free to go ahead and do it before then. Yeah, I see that, Shy. And she's gone again. I'm back again. About Friday? Yes, I saw your comment about Friday, Jan. I'm not saying that out loud. Really? I mean, don't think so. Huh? That's hilarious. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be left off that special day. No. Uh-huh. Those of you who want to know what we're talking about, look it up online. Friday. What special day, International Day Friday is. Not saying it online. Ah! Joyce! If you go to church on Friday, Vicky, go for it. Go for it. Get them blessed. Oh, now I said it. I didn't want to say that. Oh, it's all Vicky's fault. She made me say it. Choice. Most of my drawers are empty because my clothes are waiting to get laundered. The laundry baskets. Oh, you must have lost it in chat. Someone tell poor Shy what we're talking about. She lost chat just when we were explaining it. All right, so there's the pages. Now, I don't know. It might be just as easy for me to put my flaps on that I want to put on. Find my... let's see. What punch am I going to use? Here's a oval punch. I can use that. Or I can use my... That oval punch is too small, I think. I think I'll use my tab punch. But I'm just going to go down to the